determining who goes on to the Super Bowl. It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
Got him.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a good game. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Chiefs a first down.
Okay, Bunga.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone.
So who you playing on there?
The end zone when running his routes.
Mm-hmm.
Five yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat out play.
I'm in here. I'm in this room. Oh.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Oh, I forgot.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Green, 39.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now a handoff looking right. And hit behind the line. He lost the foot, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Wow.
Defense.
Okay.
Penalty is declined.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete to open things up.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
4 down. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw.
I don't know what this guy's supposed to
Finding
do.
time. And that is, I think he caught
He's got like
it.
a
He did,
secondary
but they'll say
shot
out of
now.
bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Wow.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and
There
10
we
now.
go.
Let's go. Blue landing.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
I can't raise you, brother.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Oh, what's this again?
This is fielded at the 27.
You got the bomb, bro. Put it somewhere where they gotta fight to get to it. Oh, you got it. Yeah, fuck it.
On first down, Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And the play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
Here's Carr to throw. It's complete to Grant.
Told you.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Well, it's in the
First
basement.
down.
And they build
Most
that
of them
trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Their dangerous wide receiver. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right, RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now the try here for the extra point.
That'd be easy now.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
You got to hit it again. You got to hit it again. Yep.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
No. It's above us.
Return team. Automatic first down.
All right. Hold tight. You go. I got more help. Oh, he's got a thing there. He's got a thing on the wall. Stop.
Here to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. He finds some open field here. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to...
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So
Yeah,
after
we
nearly
went up
turning
2.
it over, new life here for the offense on second
We
down.
went up 2-0, and they came back one more.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the grab, it's Reuben Randall. And he caught it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches
That's not even nowhere in the
catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. To throw, it's Carr. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there. It doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the second level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off.
1 quarter in the books. The Raiders on top. And we're back to Arrowhead after this.
It's TDM. It's not.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
I know when you were doing that, I would have got slaved.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Cliff Averill in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that. My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got
I know that.
Right now.
Out is the kickoff unit.
It wouldn't stick to the door.
Send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
Oh, it's another one. Okay, I was like, how
empty possession, punt the ball away.
Oh, no, it's the same dude.
Defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
you got it.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Let's go. Back there, Philly. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. And they'll go on the ground, trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication. Didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And Khalil Mack does what he does so well. Creates a little havoc in the offensive backfield. Another tackle for loss.
The 5th overall pick in 2014 from Buffalo. That's where he played his college ball.
Just think, when he went to college, he had 2 scholarship opportunities. Buffalo was one. Do you know the other?
I do not.
Liberty University.
Wow.
How about that?
It's worked out okay for him, though.
Worked out quite well, and Oakland loves him.
And he's brought down after a good game. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point
people
in the
gonna
game,
tear that down,
you probably have to
by the
make
way,
some
more
contested
likely.
catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has
Don't
that in
hide
his
on that
arsenal
wall
as
there.
well.
Don't hide.
Right
It's
there.
a wall they can
He
bust through,
decided
so
to run
don't
an
hide
in
on
try.
that
It
wall.
really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he
know what I
rifled
mean?
one in there on that one.
Oh.
Not much run
I
after
told you.
catch, but it worked really well.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Harry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from Al.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Well, at least you gotta worry about a super long game.
20 yards.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Quad, when was the last time you can remember getting an interception playing man
They
defense?
made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week.
In
This is
Madden.
exactly
Never,
the
'cause I hardly-
situation they've been prepping for.
Are you talking this year or just in general?
Back to throw it
No,
in.
yeah, I'm talking about
That's caught at the
this one. Like I don't think I've gotten. I cannot remember when I've gotten a pick playing man coverage.
I don't
Because
think I
in
ever
man
have,
coverage,
'cause I rarely
yeah.
run man.
Well, no, I'm saying like even if you run it, like if you run it, you're not getting interception. They're like they don't even break up the pass. Everybody's always getting beat.
Oh yeah, dude. If it's 1-on-1,
Yeah.
especially on the slot, and you gonna get burnt every time.
Look at that.
That is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
Even if you back off him a little bit, give him some space.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. An out route there for the score. A quick
I think that's my
out route
complaint
there for the
thing
score.
was the pass
You're not really
defense.
surveying the defense on this one.
Yeah,
You're just
they
counting
focus
on
so
timing,
much on the run
making this
defense.
play
They
happen.
really do
1-2,
nothing to.
ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going. Just puts it to the outside.
Yep.
Touchdown.
This will be fielded at the 8.
No, I
And he'll
really
take
saw
this
it
across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
I really don't know this map at all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting
I think I might have
pass.
found the package.
Now Carr. And here he's got Grant. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I got a guy over here.
Carr now on first down.
Do not go around. If you're near me, do not go around this corner.
Still back there. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To throw his Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them
It
the
doesn't help
opportunity to go
none of us
line
got
up and
killed
kick
except for me
one
and
right
this other
before the
guy.
half ends.
It's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One receiver left, three to the right. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Chiefs' secondary has had trouble slowing down the passing game. The Raiders have done great work in that area these last two games, and they'll just look to continue that in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Raiders have it at the 42. Grant's wide open here on the catch, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. Chiefs with the ball, end of the first. Randall's going to make the catch, but fumble here. Offense out now after the fumble. Run play coming up here, and he'll go in from 7 yards out. Raiders lead balloons to 20. Third down from the 40. The quick pass and completion is made, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27.
So are you going to be Cincinnati, Tech, or Pittsburgh,
Later on
or
the drive, the
Cleveland?
pass complete out of the gun. And he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. The Chiefs down now by 13.
All right, Larry, these two teams back out there as we get set and ready for this second half.
I think you told me you didn't like the uniform.
And no return on this one as the fair
Because
catch
we
is
did
signaled
one with
for
him.
and taken.
I can't remember why you didn't like it.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Holding. Defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll come out in the pistol.
Yeah, I know the rifle school.
From midfield, here's Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. When you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
All right, here we go.
Carr will look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey, you hear me now?
Loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me right there. I was like, no.
Winning this game, really at the
my
point of
headset.
attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't...
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this in. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
I wonder what happened to my headset, man.
You can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15. We'll see Kelsey in the slot to the left. They'll drop the throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
All right, here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offensive backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
You know, ain't nothing to it but to go get that thing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
Damn, I got 2 reinforcements and I can't.
This is going to be incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him
like
today.
An ultra. Okay.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47.
Don't do it.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
They're on
Get the ball out to the
right
receiver
here.
as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
I got him with the flash lane, but
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
don't push out too close.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Watch it.
The numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion,
he's down.
To the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now Carr looking for his running back, and he's got it. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm
4th
looking at
down.
right now.
They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans.
The Chiefs bring pressure, and they block it. Now this is picked up inside the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
I'm going back down. I'm going to make this play.
Touchdown. Kansas City.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter.
They just blocked the punt
happens, and that one turned into 6 points.
Took back for a touchdown.
So well after the block.
And his kick is right.
I hate when that happens.
You
got it. Look at that.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
Yeah.
They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
I'm just saying, it feels like we're attacking.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the
jammer.
ground.
There's a jammer. He's putting the jammer down.
Every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Wide open pass.
Here's Marquette King now. And remember, he had his first
Where'd
punt
your boy
block.
drop it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my drone was still up there too. You just can't really get there because fucking. Oh wait, did the guy drop ammo?
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
It's only the first one. I didn't need to return. It's good. Yep.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Holding offense.
Oh.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything
You did
now
kill-
as
you
try
did
and
kill her,
figure
right?
out what your playbook has for
Right,
you.
yeah.
Longer yardage
No,
situations.
as long as you killed her, I don't
pick up
care.
First downs.
I'm watching you now, so you got it.
And
Watch
they'll
the
go
stairs.
with ground attack here. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense
3rd
today,
down,
they've
24.
got to think
I'm
about
putting
changing up their
on
play calling. Some
3
screens,
man.
some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and
Hey,
supplement the
they're
run game.
going
You
to
don't totally abandon it,
catch
but
it
you try and give it a
still
little
for
bit
the
of help.
first down. What's up?
Looks
Do
like
they
the
have the
defense
ball
in press
still?
coverage here.
No.
Kansas City?
No, yeah, actually, yeah, they do. I'm sorry.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding time. And down he'll go at the 25. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, you're all
Here's
going all
Britton
over.
Colquitt now.
Watch
Yeah,
your
but he's
hole.
He's
their
on a punt for the first time this
he's
afternoon.
their backup running back now.
No, 3rd. Oh shit. No, you can't go through there. You gotta have thermite.
It's the
You can-
Chiefs
you
with
can hit the
football
wall.
with
You
work
can
to
hit
do
the
on the
wall.
scoreboard. They trail.
Oh
as
shit!
we
No, you
start
can't.
quarter number 4.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, fuck that.
A special teams mistake
We
there,
only
no
got
doubt.
less
Just
than a minute,
26
though.
yards officially on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10.
Well, that's how sunlight is when it's coming through
The
a window.
Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's
Oh,
leverage.
get out of the way.
Big
Don't let them kill
guys
you.
up front.
They're going to do behind you
You
or
know the
revive you.
motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners,
Dude,
and let's
that's
go
it,
ahead and
dude.
give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
See? Yeah, this might get you up. I'm just saying.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage. As they...
And now the ball's out.
Oh, you got.
He's got a convoy, and he
Okay, how'd the man defense work out?
he has brought this one back.
Just about that laugh. It did
Recovery
not.
for a Chiefs touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going?
I know when you want to break
This
there.
definitely qualifies.
Whatever. You shouldn't have engaged him. You could have just went back around the wall.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
Oh, yeah. I've seen her. By the time I've seen her, it was too late.
And this is back to a 5-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
That's all I told you.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, I didn't have to call mine. Old Buck, he's got a master key on his shit. So I was just like, blah, 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 blah.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Eli Harold coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You can.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Carr. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
All right, I'm back.
All right, here we go.
No, I picked
And
that.
2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He's rushing.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Hurry up. Here we go. Green. 3 down. 3 down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught at the 8. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
I got one more game I can't even use.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
The friendly can't trip him up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from
Actually,
the
you got
left
a
hash.
German down there, too. No, she's an American, too.
And Bullock will put this one through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. All right, so this one's now back within a field goal.
Too many
And if
people
anybody
tonight,
tells you
one
they say
grenade
how this
throw
one's
until
going to
all.
end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, this is, there you go.
And now here come the Raiders. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnover.
Disabled it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit!
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
God damn. Man, you talking about staying out of your motherfucking ass?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Oh, somebody's down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Oh. That's a hell of a flank over there.
And they'll run it here. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2
now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Another pistol look here. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
No, man, pick one.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game,
You win the game, man.
yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference.
You
maker.
alright, man? You
Plug it
go.
in.
On as the Raider kickoff unit
You said
now
what?
as they will send this one away.
I said, you alright? You sound tired, or?
This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I don't want to wake up. Oh, man. God damn,
Now
that's
here
fast,
comes
boy.
Kansas City. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to
Martha
drive to end with a
Stewart.
kick, other than the extra.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Oh, I'm dead.
Try it here. He's back to throw. He hits Randall complete.
I need a red.
Good for 21 yards. And they're able to move
It's
the
a trap.
chains as they convert
Oh,
on fourth
damn.
and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They'll get 16 yards there. And he'll give the
He
Chiefs
killed
a
me.
first
There you
down.
go.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy
Yeah, he
call.
died.
Mark off the
There you go.
5 and keep it moving.
Defense. Still first down.
Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught at the 8. It's a pickup of 21. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's first and goal.
And down the steps.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Watch one. All right, here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a one-score game. Now, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass would go from incomplete to complete.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time
I literally have
you win
a
the game.
barricade. I can't
I'm still
even
waiting to
use.
see that number is empirical.
And they will take a knee here.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm about to go
Well, I
to
know at points in this when you wanted to close your
Ah,
eyes.
wow, I'm already dead.
Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard,
All right,
your
bro.
defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the
Outside the
people
window
really
right
enjoyed
there.
this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.